Guys, if you have a plan mapped out in life, please stay focused on what you got going on. When people throw their opinions at you, it really can either lift you or derail you. Okay, guys, I'm not saying to be ignorant and not listen to what other people got to say, but what I am saying is this: ultimately it's up to you to make it happen. So make it happen and stay focused. Okay, also, you need to remember, guys, things take time to work itself out and manifest as you make things happen and you work towards what you want in this life. Some people, it may happen a little faster than others, but for other people it may take longer, and most of the time that's usually the case. It takes a little bit longer, you know what I'm saying? And for me specifically, when I started DJing, I didn't start making real money till just recently, since like 2019 or 2018. And I started DJing back in like 2013, guys, 2014. Okay, so with that being said, like, everything takes time, man. And some things happen a little quicker than others, but for the most part, most things that you try to work on that are like major projects take some time. So you just have to be patient. You just got to be patient, guys. Okay, stop looking at other people. Don't look at other people and look at another man's come up and be like, oh man, dang, he got there really quickly. Like, damn, how come I'm still in this position? That's something I would do every now and then. And I have to remember, and you always have to remember this: you don't know their situation fully, how they got there, what they did to get there behind the scenes that they're not telling you. You don't know each individual's backstory on why they reached where they reached. So don't look at anybody else. That's why you have to focus on yourself. Okay, that's why you have to focus on yourself, because you realistically don't know how that person got to where they got to. So stop looking at other people and focus on what you got going on, and things will even move quicker for you. Things will move way quicker for you if you just focus on what you got going on, honestly, because all that energy is directed towards yourself. You're coming up with new ideas and new things, new tricks, new ways to get to where you want to be faster. You're not putting your energy on another man's craft. Why put your energy in another man's empire that's already basically built when you still haven't built your empire? You understand what I'm saying, guys? You have to keep on going with what you got going on, okay? And you have to stay focused. It's on you to make this thing happen. You know what I'm saying? It's on you to make this thing happen. And if you stay focused on you, you will eventually see that growth, because I've seen that growth. I'm not exactly where I want to be yet. You know what I mean? I'm not exactly where I want to be yet. I want more out of life, obviously. But I'm growing, I'm moving, I'm grooving, and I'm gonna make this thing work. I believe, guys, that every person will have their season if they keep up the grind that they got, going 110%. Okay, now I know everybody's situation is different. All right, so please don't blast me in the comment section saying, oh, what if this guy's homeless? What if this guy's this? Or what if I have this going on? What if I have this going on? I get everybody's situation is a bit different. But I do stand firm on my stance that if you really put your mind to it, you can make anything you want in this life go down. I've seen it happen. I've literally seen it happen. Okay, me speaking this from my own personal experience doesn't make it fact. I understand that, so be it. But I'm just giving you guys my personal perspective from what I've seen in my lifetime. Okay, now if you want to walk around here and just have the quitter attitude and be like, oh man, whatever, I'm not gonna focus on what I got going on, he made it faster than me, so whatever, I guess I suck, then you can go and do that. But you just don't get anywhere like that. How do you win like that? You know what I mean? You just put yourself down. You put yourself more in a rabbit hole. You understand? Where if you had just focused on yourself, you would have been a little bit, like, you would have had a little bit more inches towards what you want out of this life. It's just kind of like, you know, you have people who really try to argue. They argue themselves down. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll try to argue in their mind why they're not going to get to where they want to be. It's like they believe that they're not going to get to where they want to be more than them believing that they're going to get to where they want to be. I'm going to say that again. It's like they believe that they're not going to get to where they want to be more than believing that they will get to where they want to be. So why even try? You know what I'm saying? Why even try if you're not 100% just driven, and in your heart you believe that you got this? You know what I'm saying? You're 100% taking a chance on yourself. Why be 50-50 is my whole thing, y'all. You understand? Why even be 50-50? If I'm going to try this thing and possibly not get the best result, I might as well go all in and see it and envision it. You get what I'm saying, guys? I don't know, some people freak me out, man. Some people trip me out. For me, failure's not an option. Failure's not an option for me. I said that I'm going to make this YouTube thing work. I'm going to make the electronic music work and my music work in general. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make my Forex work. I have 3 things that I'm working on all together. Working hard as hell, day and night, editing videos. On top of that, with DJing as well. So 4 things. I'm trying to make all this stuff work together at the same time. Okay? And for me, there's no room for that. There's no room for what if. You understand? There's no room for what if. I don't go off of what if. If you go off of what if, so be it. But I just want to connect with somebody who feels what I'm saying a little bit. Just a little bit. And if you don't feel what I'm saying, leave a comment. Let's have a conversation. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. Let's chop it up more about it. Because I don't get the ideology. You only get one life. You only get one of these things. You only get one of these things. Why live like with the what if? Why live with the whole thing of, oh man, I may not make it. Yeah, like he made it faster than me. You understand? You only get one of these things. Why am I going to sit there and live like that? I'm not going to waste my time like that. And you shouldn't either. Don't waste your time like that. Okay? A lot of you need to ask yourself this question. Like, what is making you not be able to stay in that, in that always focused zone? Well, what's causing you to do that? What's causing you to drift off constantly? If it's a person, you got to get away from that person. If it's the environment where you're at, you got to get away from the environment. I know it may be hard and tough, but you got to think about you. Got to think about what you got going on in your future and so on and so forth, y'all. Because I can't get this time back. Can't get this time back. Just going and thinking all these different things about other people and how they made it faster than me and so on and so forth. It just doesn't do anything, and I can't get that time back from me thinking about them. Okay? So it's just like, if you just focus on yourself. If you focus on yourself, okay, and you go in at what you want, you will see some sort of improvement, major improvement in some way, shape, or form. Okay? So, to all my guys out there, all the football players out there, all the YouTubers out there, all the DJs, musicians, rappers, singers, whatever you may do, you got this. Okay? Stay in the game. Stay in the game. Stay in the game. It's not too late. If you're older, it's not too late. You know what I'm saying? I believe 30 is young. I'm not 30, 24. And I believe that 30 is young. All right? And if you're 40, it's young. If you're 50, you're young. As long as you got all your arms, legs, feet, everything, and you're in good health, you're young. Okay? And you can move and groove and make this and still walk around upright and everything and make things work, you're young. And even if that isn't the case with you, but you still have goals and dreams and aspirations, you could still make it happen too. I've seen it too many times. I'm sure you all have heard so many dang stories about it. So many stories about it. How there's somebody with no legs or somebody with this, and they still manage to push through. And I'm sure the main reason why they push through and make it happen is because they ultimately focus on themselves. So please just focus on yourself. Okay, focus on yourself. Stay in the zone.
Mick Mac.